What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box Wednesday. Today we're going to be working with one of the truck series from Revell, the 66 Chevy Suburban. This is a nice kit. I've built one of these before. I'll put a picture up here. Nice kit. Really built up well. Got some nice details throughout. I got two of these because I saw one that somebody else had built that I've got some ideas. I either want to lift it or slam it. Huh? What do you think? Put some big mutters on that thing. Or make it Pro Street, slam it and put some big, thick, slick tires on the back. I don't know. One or the other. We'll see. But for now, we're going to pop this thing open and see what's in it. So we'll flip it and check it. This one I had gifted to a friend's kid who clearly he opened up some of it. I sure hope it's all here. But it turned out it was too much for him. It was a little bit too advanced maybe. So I traded it back. I found the Hummer Suburban, the Hummer Snap Tight kit. Got one of those and traded it for him. A good intro kit, you know, easy to put together. It's got stickers on it that you don't need to paint it, and you could play with it when he was done. So I got this Suburban back. I do remember from building it, it had these really neat patterns for the seats. Kind of cool, like a tweed or something. Bunch of different other options. You know, you could do the hardware store, the general store, or camping supplies. Revell's got your instrument cluster and some fender flags and lights. Nice decals. They always are. Always impressed with their work. The tires rather, are pretty basic. They're old school. You know, old school. Probably a bias ply. You know, not the greatest options that go on these Steelies, old school Steelies. You know, I mean, it looks good painted up. It's got hubcaps, so, you know, whatever. So, wheels and tires, getting a little off track here. Let's go right to the body. Nice Suburban. It's a two-door, not a four-door. I'm not sure what year they started the four-door part, but it has a separate top for the roof, separate piece for the roof, so you can paint that a different color, completely different color. It's kind of easy to make this a two-tone kit. I did it with mine. It was one of the first builds I made. Came out pretty nice. Good prominent details on the dashboard. Everything looks nice. Old school drive shaft with the CV joint in the middle. And that big, beautiful, burby body. I've also seen people cut the doors and make them open. That's something else I'm kind of playing with, maybe trying on this one. I like the idea of slamming it. Pro Street, just make it a ridiculous hot rod. Getting a little out of order here. And there's that big old hood. Looks like he might have started sanding on it. It's alright, I can clean that up. I can fix it. You know, single piece suspension, axle, a distributor, battery, that stock steering wheel. Paint that up to make it look like the chrome horn ring. More Steelies, stock Steely. And then wheel backs. So I noticed this on the other one that I built. It had an extra set. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. There's that bench seat in the back. Wheel backs. And there's another Steely. Or is that the same one? Cow! Look, another cow. I think it's the same one. Huh? What movie? The the frame for this is a good candidate for either lifting or lowering. It's all one piece frame. There's not a underside to it. So I'm kind of liking the idea of tubbing it, of making it, you know, just slam to the floor with big giant slicks out back. But we'll see. We'll see which direction I go with it. And then the last piece is the I believe that's the front seat, and this other one is the rear seat. That's the rear passenger seat, and then the front seat, or is it vice versa? I don't know. I don't remember. But then there's that old school stock motor. Not sure what this came with, but you know, again, easy to wire up. The heads are, you know, nice and thick, real easy to drill a hole through there and run spark plug wires if you're so inclined. This is a good looking kit. It built up really nicely. I remember I really enjoyed mine. Oh wait, we're not done yet. What am I doing? Yeah, I thought there was something missing. We never got into the underside of the carriage. But wait, there's more. Yeah, that's right. There's the back door. 2 parts. I do remember this building it. That was a little tricky because the paint, if you wanted to doing the interior and the two-tone, I would recommend gluing those together and gluing that on before you paint. Otherwise, you're going to have parts that just don't fit right, or they're hard to attach after they're painted. But now that I look at it a little closer, you can see that would be a good candidate for cutting open and making the doors open. There's a nice line right down the middle. And just scribe that, keep scribing until it splits in half, and then create hinges for it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how adventurous I get with this one. But there's the rear section of it. Again, from that picture that I shared, the two-tone is really easy to do because it's got nice solid lines. And then your interior door cards, the rear cargo bay, and then the front door. Again, it's only a 2-door. Old school Burby. And then the underside, not a whole lot of details there. Just, you know, supports, and that's about it. The interior has a little bit of texture on the floor, but not a lot. So you probably want to run some flocking on that to get an actual carpeted detail. Your clears, this is also a tricky part. The side pieces, the side glass is all one piece, but to make it work right, well, I just remember that they were kind of finicky. But, you know, you can do it. You can do it. And then single piece front windshield, single piece for both windows for the back. There's one piece for 2 windows, I guess I'm saying. Headlights. And then the chromes. More typical, again, typical Revell chrome. Looks really good. Looks really shiny. It'll clean up really well if you wanted to leave it like that. I've said it before, but I generally like to shoot a coat of flat clear over it to kind of dull it down a little bit. A little more realism. Yeah, and then there's those hubcaps with the Chevy logo in the middle. Little bow tie. So that on the Steelies, it looks nice. It looks sharp. You paint these up body color and then put the chrome Steely on there, or dog dish, I should say. And the big grill with the Chevrolet black wash in there, and you know, it looks nice. Paints up really well. Again, I enjoyed mine. I'm gonna enjoy building this one as well. That about does it for another What's in the Box Wednesday. This was a request by Matthew over at Model Car Videos. If you haven't yet, go check out his channel. He's got some great content. He's also got a pretty cool Facebook group too. I'll put a link down in the description for both of those. That about does it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of horse hockey, or not. It's up to you. That's all. Model on.